So I made a DVD and Blu-ray of Sorry We're Dead, my feature film. It comes in a nice case like this with both a DVD and Blu-ray inside. And the chickens honk at each other like this, so that's nice. And it also works as a frisbee if you don't have a DVD player. You can even throw the discs if you want. It's got all the usual features you would expect to find on a DVD. Deleted scenes, bloopers,
I broke free, sorry yo.
cast and crew commentary tracks, and even the original 3 proof-of-concept short films that we made and screened at film festivals prior to making the feature film. You can find the DVD Blu-ray set for sale at www.sorrywe'redead.com. And by the way, if you don't have a DVD player, but are still interested in all of the extra features you might find on the DVD, you can purchase the film through Vimeo On Demand and get access to all the bonus content there. Again, you'll find links at www.sorrywe'redead.com. So, you're probably asking the obvious question. Why didn't you throw the discs? Here. Now you're finally happy. For once in your life. The next most obvious question is probably, why the heck did you make a DVD and Blu-ray? The answer is, I don't know, I wanted to do it. I didn't do it because I thought it was some genius marketing move or something like that. I guess that in this day and age where most movies and shows go directly to streaming platforms, and then in some cases companies like Disney just completely delete various films and shows from their catalog so it can become a write-off. Really, what a terrible thing for filmmaking and film preservation in general, that completely deleting a finished project is beneficial to the megacorporations like this. Everything just feels so impermanent. Even though Sorry We're Dead is on a couple of streaming platforms, it feels to me like any day that could change, and suddenly the film is nowhere to be found. So, by having it also exist in physical form, I feel like I'm better able to cement the film sticking around and continuing to exist. Now, obviously, physical discs are also impermanent. So are hard drives, so is physical film. They all degrade and fail over time. But we can't let ourselves get too stuck on that line of thought. That's not the point here. The challenge of making a DVD and Blu-ray was also kinda exciting to me, not gonna lie. Trying to get my old Adobe CS6 CDs out to get Adobe Encore working, fighting Adobe when they revoked my Encore license right before I finished the project, reformatting 2 old 2013 MacBooks several times to eliminate some pesky Adobe Parasite registry item, because even once my license was unrevoked, CS6 was still convinced that it was in fact revoked, and a complete uninstall and reinstall of all Adobe products didn't change anything. So only a complete reformat and downgrade of this ancient rusty MacBook allowed me to reinstall my CS6 CDs. But suddenly it turns out that Encore 6.0.0 from the CD install is too old to communicate with the Adobe servers and check that my license is valid, and apparently I was on 6.02 before, but now the update servers aren't online anymore either, so I can't update 6.0.0 to 6.0.2 so that it can communicate with the servers to check my license. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Let's move on, but I'll just conclude by saying thank you to the people on the internet who have managed to preserve the Adobe Encore 6.0.2 update files. Then I had to fight ChatGPT in hand-to-hand combat for several hours as I begged it to reformat all of the film's modern SRT subtitles to fit the wonky old subtitle standard that Encore needs to be able to put them on DVD and Blu-ray, and also pulling up all the original camera and edit files to edit together bloopers and gather together some old deleted scenes. It was all super frustrating. But upon working through it all, it was quite a sense of achievement, and it left me elated for several days. Anyway, TLDR, I did it because I wanted to. Oh, and also because it represented a nice ending point for this forever project. A nice bow on top as I wrap this project up, because after about 10 years, I'm definitely ready to move on to the next feature film. I hope I can be shooting that next feature film sometime soon, actually, but based on how long the first one took, it might be a little while. In case you know any angel investors or people looking to make some tax-deductible donations right before tax time, reach out to me. People usually make tax-deductible donations through YouTube comments, right? Pretty sure that's normal. Common, even. Okay, that's enough. In case you might be interested in getting a physical copy of a little indie feature film like Sorry We're Dead, consider getting one. It would mean a lot to me to get this scrappy little film out there into the world. I've been trying to get it into various libraries and whatever vestiges of DVD rental stores are left. Again, you can find links to the DVD at sorrywe'redead.com, and I'll put a link to that in the description too. And if you don't actually want a physical copy and just want to stream the film, you can find it on Apple TV, Amazon Video, or Vimeo On Demand if you're willing to pay some money to rent it. Or for free on Tubi and the Roku channel. But the Vimeo On Demand option is the only one that will get you access to the DVD bonus content like deleted scenes and bloopers. At least, that was true when I recorded this in March 2025. I can't speak to what things are looking like from your future perspective. I hope the future's fun. It's looking kinda scary from back here, to be honest, but let's not get too stuck on that line of thought. That's a good note to end the video on, right? Maybe I should end it on something more hopeful.